Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Warcraft Lore. In this episode, we'll be taking a brief look at one of the primal forces that helped shape the universe, the light. The light is an endless, shimmering sea of energy situated outside the barriers of reality and is one of the two most fundamental forces, along with the void, which was born in the absence of the former. The light cannot exist without the void. Just like the void isn't necessarily evil, the light isn't necessarily good. It all depends on who is wielding it. Light, in its purest form, cannot exist within the physical universe. Instead, glimpses of it are visible and usually manifest as holy magic. Beings of light, known as Lightspawn, also make an appearance in the physical realm. Light is the source of life and is summoned by one's willpower or faith. It can be used to heal, cleanse, protect, or even harm. Priests and paladins are the primary users of the light, with mastery coming after years of discipline. The positive energies of the light present in every living being is truly everywhere. It binds all sentient beings as one. For example, the Naaru, beings of fractured light, may very well be the purest example of the light in the physical universe. It was the Naaru who taught the use of the light to the Draenei, but other races have come to study the use of the light of their own accord. The light cannot see one's destiny. However, neither can the void. Since neither can exist without the other, creation was not the result of either the light or the void, but rather both of them interacting as one. The light was present even before the universe existed. It exists as a sea of living energy, encompassing all of existence, and is immune to the effects of time and space. As the sea of light expanded, small pockets of nothingness appeared. This gave rise to the opposite force of the light, known as the void. Eventually, the conflict of these two opposite energies culminated in a large explosion which created the physical universe. The physical universe is also known as the Great Dark Beyond. The birth of the cosmos sent many shards of light to all reaches of the universe. These shards of fractured light infused the planets of the universe with the spark of life, and thus gave rise to countless life forms. The first life forms created were the elementals. From time to time, the shards of light would coalesce and form even greater clouds of light. From these clouds, powerful beings would emerge, such as the Naaru. The unstable energies of the cosmic explosions would form the astral dimension known as the Twisting Nether. Forces of the light, including the Naaru, have been in a power struggle of sorts with the void and its agents for thousands of years. The Draenei ship Zenidar is the light's largest refuge and the only one who is able to wage war against the Burning Legion. Its appearance is described as a golden, shining light. However, it has also appeared as a silvery white light, especially when coming from a loon. Followers of the Holy Light take their teachings from many differing places. Humans follow the Church of the Holy Light, while Tauren revere Anshe. The Kodo used by the Tauren Sunwalkers have eyes of red and orange flame, with a saddle of faint waves of golden light. Blood Elves use the renewed Sunwell as the source of their power. It has a positive effect on the Blood Elves, as they no longer attempt to bend the light to their will. As stated earlier, creatures of the light, such as Lightspawn, are very orderly. They are the basic elemental form of light, with their counterparts of the void being the Void Walkers. If a Lightspawn or a Void Walker were to be defeated in the physical realm, their essence would return to the light or to the void and would reconstitute. They would be able to manifest again within the physical realm. However, some of the most powerful forces can intervene in this process, thus making it able to destroy the light or the void within the physical universe. The Naaru, a race of sentient energy beings composed of fractured light, were actually born in the Great Dark Beyond. Though they did not come from the realm of light outside of the physical universe, the Naaru are quite possibly the light's purest known expression. The Naaru themselves have differing objectives from one another. Adal wanted Illidan's death, while Zera wanted to convert him to a light-forged soldier able to destroy the Legion and the Void. As we start to understand more about these two fundamental forces, it becomes clear just how misguided Zera's viewpoint was. Without the Void, the light would not be able to exist, and by extension, the Naaru wouldn't exist. However, by expanding on that even further, since the light and the void interacted to create the physical universe, it can be theorized the universe would cease to exist should either be destroyed. Unknown until recently, the light spawn would be the counterpart to the void's voidwalkers. A few of these light spawn can be found in the Netherlight Temple, the Conclave's Order Hall, but also in Revendreth and Exile's Reach. The Ember Ward is the location of the light's assault on Revendreth. The light affects different beings in different ways. On living beings, the light brings about feelings of hope, courage, and comfort, while on the undead, it is incredibly painful and quite possibly destructive. The light is used to heal. When used on those living beings, it performs as expected. It cures sickness, mends broken bones, and brings about a restorative effect. However, when the light is used on the undead, those same positive effects can have an entirely opposite and negative effect. It can destroy the undead. This is because their souls are only loosely attached, relying on dark magic as a buffer. This causes the undead to feel only faint sensations of pain or discomfort. The light will make those and other sensations more apparent. There is much speculation about the light. Some believe it has a will. Others believe it made deliberate choices, or that it was only good. Such distinctions aren't accurate at all, and the concepts of good or evil are only expressed through its wielder. In a future episode, we'll take a look at the Void. Much like the light, it is a primal force that is neither good nor bad. It is simply a force that is either good or bad depending on how it is wielded. With Shadowlands in full force, there are some other speculations on the light and the void. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Warcraft Lore. Be sure to like the video if you'd like to see more of these lore episodes, and be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to be notified when more episodes are released. Until next time, we'll see you later.